Sophia, the diabetic vlogger, and today I'm going to review another British Lion song for you guys. This is one of my favorite songs, and I recently have become a pretty big fan of British Lion. And this song is off their first album. This is called These Are the Hands. This is Steve Harris's side band / side project, and he's on tour. They started their tour at the end of the year, and they're going to be coming to the States this year. The end of this month they're going to be here in Dallas, and I hope I get to go see them. And so they're releasing their album on January 17th called The Burning, and they've released two of those songs. One's called The Burning, the other one is Spitfire, which they performed live last year, I believe, or possibly even the year before. And so I'm really trying to get to know this album well, and then of course when the album gets released this coming Tuesday, I pre-ordered it, so I'll be able to listen to that when it comes out. I'm really excited about that. But These Are the Hands. If you guys have not heard, I encourage you guys to go check it out. This is a mellower song, but I really like it. I think it really fits his voice, because to me his voice does not sound very rockish. He'd probably sound better as doing, something pop or like soft rock. And this music's not even heavy metal. It's like supposed to be hard rock, but his voice does not seem very geared to that. So here it is. These Are the Hands by British Lion. These are the faces I know. This is the land I was born to. These are the people I know. This is the place that I come from. Don't ask me why nothing stays the same, 'cause I've had to lie. It's made me who I am. We live and we die. We're willing to try. Do you know who you are? And this is your time in a new land of crime. Do you know who you are? This is the city I know. Where I was born and abandoned. These are the faces I know. The smiles crash with the movement of life, and a pace I'm a running man. You win and you lose, 'cause nothing stays the same. We live and we die. We're willing to try. Do you know who you are? And this is your time in a new land of crime. Do you know who you are? These are the hands that built our future. These are the hands we're one step closer. You are the face to launch 1,000 dreams. These are the hands to build a future. These are our hands. We're one step further. You are the son. You are the father. These are the hands that built our future. These are the hands. We're one step closer. You are the face to launch 1,000 dreams. You are the hands that build our future. These are the hands. We're one step closer. You are the son. You are the father. Do you know who you are? Do you know who you are? Do you know who you are? So this is a kind of shortish song. I wouldn't say very short. It's right on the brink of being short. So this song is called These Are the Hands. I think this song is talking about, excuse me, about people who create and build things, and the things that make us who we are, how we are raised, where we're from. Sometimes people have to lie to do things, they think that they want to do, or they feel they need to lie about certain things, but it made them who they are. And some people, maybe they do this at the same time, they don't know who they are, and that's why in the song it says, do you know who you are? Do you know who you are? So a lot of times we don't really know who we are, but we know there's our faces that we know. This is the land I was born to, the land we're supposed to live in. These are the people that I know. This is the place where I come from. So we might not know who we are, but we know there's our faces. We know this is the land that we were born to, be raised up and to live there. There's the people I know, and this is the place where I come from. And it says, don't ask me why nothing stays the same, 'cause I've had to lie. It's made me who I am. So it's saying, don't ask me, why that maybe, I turned out this way, or the world turned out this way, or something that we built turned out this way. Because nothing stays the same, which is very true. And then it says, 'cause I've had to lie, it made me who I am. So maybe someone made something based on a lie, and so now it's falling apart. But it's saying, don't ask me why, because they believe that nothing stays the same. So sometimes maybe people think that, doing things the right way doesn't always pan out, and they're sick of doing it that way, so they're going to try doing another way. But it's saying that it's made them who they are. We live and we die, are willing to try. Do you know who you are? So these people are really willing to almost to die, and they're willing to try to find out who they are and like maybe where they came from, who they are, or who they're meant to be. And this is your time in a new land of crime. Do you know who you are? So maybe they start over, they move somewhere new. They said this is your time in a new land of crime. Do you know who you are? So they move to a different town or to a different city or maybe state to start again, to find out who they really are. This is the city I know, where I was born and abandoned. These are the faces I know. The smiles cracked, the movement of life. So it goes back to the fact that there's this one place they know. This is the city I know. This is where they were born and abandoned. These are the faces that this person knows. The smiles cracked with the movement of life. And of pace, I'm a running man. You win and you lose because nothing stays the same. So this person is always, running, trying to get somewhere because you always win and you lose and nothing stays the same. We live and we die. We're willing to try. Do you know who you are? And this is your time in new land of crime. Do you know who you are? These are the hands that build our future. These are the hands we're one step closer. You are the face to launch 1,000 dreams. So this person has found a way to make something of themselves or the world. It says, these are the hands that build our future. These are the hands we're one step closer. You are the face to launch 1,000 dreams. So this person, even though they had to maybe lie, they have been very honest. They're building a new future for people, and this person's face is going to launch people to have more dreams because of the goodness out of what they did will come out of it. These are the hands that build our future. These are the hands we're one step closer. You are the face to launch 1,000 dreams. These are the hands that build our future. These are the hands we're one step closer. You are the son, you are the father. So it's talking about sons. Father comes from the son. The sons have more sons than the father of their sons. Do you know who you are? Do you know who you are? Do you know who you are? So we all have this big feeling, we want to know where we came from, who we are, and what we're supposed to do with this life. So I think this song is really just saying, we don't know exactly everything about ourselves or each other, but we know where we come from, and this is who we are, and how we were raised, where it's made us who we are. And it's caused us to maybe do things we regret, things we wish we would have done differently. But I wanted to go over this line again. The smiles cracked with the movement of life. So you see smiles in between the movements of life. We live and we die. We're willing to try. Do you know who you are? And this is your time in a new land of crime. Do you know who you are? These are the hands that build our future. These are the hands we're one step closer. You're the face to launch 1,000 dreams. What this song made me think of our government and different policies and rules and regulations. No one's perfect, and when they made laws and regulations, maybe they did lie, maybe they weren't honest. But there's still been so much good out of things when people do things, even though they're maybe not with their best intentions, or maybe they weren't completely honest. I hope you guys like this video and this song. Again, if you haven't heard the song, I encourage you guys to go check it out. Come back, leave your comments down below. If you haven't, go subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you guys next time with another video. Goodbye.